Hey Glue Sticks, welcome to a day in the life of me, Sarah, here at Work Life Glue, where I like to help other moms create balance that sticks. I am the mom to 3 little girls, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a newborn. And in this video, I'm going to take you along on my day that always starts with coffee. I set my alarm for 4 a.m. I like to get up at 4 so I can have an hour to an hour and a half to focus on this channel and some other stuff I have going on in the background that you will hopefully know about soon. And I always head straight for the coffee. This cat is always underfoot, as you will see in this video, driving me crazy and trying to make me trip, but I love him. His name is Artie. So I always head down to the basement. That's where my new office is. So I load up a little bag like I'm going to work. And Artie follows me, of course, and then I head to the basement, and that's when I really start to work. I absolutely love my office. It is so wonderful to have a space of my own, especially at 4 a.m. that I'm not bothering the girls because they're way upstairs, and it's just so beautiful, and I just absolutely love it. So I always like to switch over my page a day. It's just always nice to see what it says for that day. And then I usually turn the lights off and just turn my lamp on and start working because I don't know, something about the quiet, dark, early morning hours is so peaceful and calm before my 3 daughters get up. It's just a wonderful time. So I normally work on editing videos during this time. I have a couple of secret projects going on that you will know about soon, but I'm working on those. It's just a time that my girls are asleep, so this is my time to work where they're not going to interrupt me, and I've had, hopefully about 7 hours of sleep, so I feel good, and at night I am just dead to the world and I can't get anything done. So this is my perfect time to get those things done for Work Life Glue that, I have a hard time getting to any other time of day, and stuff that I really need to focus on, but that isn't super hard, so I can work on it early in the morning. So I always look over my planner and just kind of fill it out for the day. I have a whole video I just posted last week of how I actually plan, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't seen it already. If I have time, I will also do my miracle morning where I'm, doing gratitude, reading, doing a devotional, sometimes a Bible study, and journaling. But I haven't been doing that as much because I'm still easing back into everything now with a 5-week-old. And then around 5:40, I will head up to get ready. I just pull out our little bins from the linen closet, and then I will put on a podcast. I love Office Ladies. It's one of my favorite. Every Wednesday, I'm always listening to it. And I have a pretty simple beauty routine. I, have deodorant, put deodorant on. I brush my teeth, and then I have a little bit of makeup that I put on. But I also love Gilmore Girls, so I had to show you guys my Gilmore Girls pajama shirt. And there is Artie, as usual, always underfoot. So I like to spray a little witch hazel just to kind of wake my skin up. And then I use some moisturizer. In the colder months, I will switch to coconut oil because I don't need the SPF. And I just use, drugstore stuff, some whatever I can find, basically just some foundation, some setting powder, some cheek blush, and then I curl my eyelashes and throw a little bit mascara on. I usually use this CoverGirl one. I've been using it for years, love it. And then I draw on my eyebrows because I'm very pale and have very light eyebrows, and then do a little bit of eyeliner as well. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't take me very long. This day I actually did curl my hair because I'm on camera, but I often will just let it be, my natural curls, and then I will clean off the vanity. At 6 o'clock, my girls' clocks turn green and we get out their clothes and get them dressed. And this sometimes can be quite an ordeal with a 3-year-old who's very particular about what she wears. So I didn't film the meltdowns occurring, but just trust me, they were happening. Then I will take each girl into the bathroom and do her hair and brush her teeth. And at this time, my husband was home that day in the morning. Sometimes he works really early in the morning and sometimes he doesn't. So he got the baby up. Then we'll head over to their chore charts, or their behavior charts, shall I say, and we will put on stickers for if they went to bed well the night before and if they stayed in bed till 6, and that day they earned their prize of watching the Kindles. So then we will get their vitamin juice out and their vitamins out, and then I will look over, what chores I need to do for the day and fill out our daily routines chart, which was in the video I referenced earlier about how I plan for the week, and this is one of the things I use, and so I'm just checking off the things we've done for our weekday wake up routine. And I just keep these on the fridge. So while they are watching the Kindle, this is only something they do if they earned it for the day. So they have to get 5 stickers on their chore chart to earn it. So while they're doing that, I am going to nurse the baby. And if they hadn't earned their stickers, they would just, play, or I set up a strew, which I will be talking about later on in the video, but they will just do that, which is right here. So I set out stuff the night before, like different puzzles or games or craft supplies, Play-Doh, stuff like that for them to do. So if they hadn't have earned their reward for getting 5 stickers, then they would have probably been doing this or just, sitting and talking to us. I like to make sure our 5-year-old has her stuff ready for school, especially her masks. I always keep a bunch of masks and lanyards in the front pocket of her backpack, which has come in really handy when she has spilled on them or gotten them wrecked at school. And our baby, who has baby acne, drives me crazy, but she's totally fine. She just kind of hangs out while we're getting everything ready. And my husband, who's amazing, always empties the dishwasher right when he gets up. So then I check the meal plan for the day, see what we're having. I like to always have that planned ahead of time. And this particular day, they were having yogurt and bagels and bananas. And a little tip I do when I wake up and when I have a meal is I try to make sure I drink a whole water bottle of water. I know it's a lot to drink at one time, but this is how I make sure I get 3 water bottles in during the day. And then I always try to take my vitamins in the morning. So after the girls eat, I always spray down the counters and clean them off. And then the girls had a little extra time, so they did head over to the strews I had laid out, and we're doing some puzzles and just hanging out with their dad, my husband, and I pulled some ground beef for supper that night. And then we head out to the bus stop with, to say goodbye to our oldest daughter. And then we can start the rest of our morning. We just got in from dropping Celia off at the bus, and it's freezing cold. Sian is just hanging out. He has to get ready for work soon, and Bryony is playing. She loves this cupcake game that she got from her birthday, but we haven't played it as an actual game yet. She just likes to pretend to bake the cupcake, so she's doing that. Before preschool time at 8, because it's about, 7:25 right now, I'm going to just start my meal planning and grocery list planning. So I already planned out the month of October for meals. So I already planned out the whole week for next week. So I'm just gonna go through. I've got my notepad here. I'm gonna make a list of anything we need. I try to use up what I have in the pantry when I'm making the list. So I'm just gonna make a list, and then I'm gonna add it to my Instacart app for pickup at Aldi, which I will do on Friday. If you are interested, I actually created this meal planner. It's a child care provider meal planner, but anybody can use it. It's just very easy. Print it out. It can last forever because it's not dated. And I absolutely love it. I'll link a video below of how I use this. I got my Aldi list ready, so that's gonna be $64. And then I also have a list of stuff we need to pick up at Target, just like random stuff. Okay, just change the baby. I'm gonna feed her, give her her vitamin D drop, and I'm gonna use my Haakaa on the other side to collect some extra milk.
Baby, love you.
Can you take a picture of those two mats?
Bye.
Can you take a picture of those?
Okay, I got 2 ounces. I'm gonna refrigerate this, and then I'm gonna get little Gwenny in the carrier so we can go do preschool time. We are down in the playroom now. It is also our preschool room. Used to be my daycare room. And I already got this stuff set up last night. Normally I would just quick do it now, but because I'm filming this video, like, There's a lot of extra things I have to do, so I already got that set up. So we're gonna be, I just grabbed the bin.
Hello.
I just grabbed the bin out of our curriculum cart. It's Wednesday today. I've got a couple books we're gonna read. We're gonna talk about the number 2, do a little rhyme, and do a little fall craft. Talk about our feeling of the day, a question of the day, and do our calendar and our weather. Now Bryony she just turned 3, and she still has this year plus 2 more years before she starts kindergarten because she's a September birthday. So I'm not doing this as much for memorization of letters and sounds. It's more just to like immerse her in learning and to have some structured mama Bryony time. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't. If she's just really not feeling it, then we don't. But today I think she is excited to do it, and it's becoming like a gloomy, rainy day, so it's like just a nice day to spend indoors anyway. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm not gonna show every detail of it because this video will get way too long, but I'm sure I will share our like preschool routine in a future video, and it's basically the same thing I did with my daycare, so I will link to any of those videos below. It's okay to ask. What is she using? Do you know?
A bicycle.
It's called a walker. What's the weather look like, Bug? Oh, it's very windy, you're right. Should we put windy or cloudy? Let's do windy. Seriously, this cat, I tell ya, he can never just lay down and sleep. Windy Wednesday today. Can you get it up there? Good job. Awesome. We're taking a coffee making break and a cookie baking break. Is my coffee ready yet?
Now I'm gonna put it in.
You gotta put it in the fridge, let it cool off a little bit. Can you roll that? So remember, lift it up and go like that. Your turn. 3. So take your girl and we're gonna go, hold her here. 1, over here. 2 and 3, right there. Now it's my turn. Let's see what I get. Do you know what number that is? Say 1. So mine just moves 1 spot. You want to move it right there? Okay, who's winning? Is yours closer or is mine closer?
Mine closer.
Yours is closer. Okay. So we're making a fall bracelet. She's putting glue all over her paper. Nice. Get all the way to the edges. Okay. Awesome. Now you can take your tissue paper and stick it on the glue, whatever colors you want. And those look like the fall leaves outside. You look so pretty with your fall bracelet. It looks like you were wearing leaves on your wrist. What colors do you see?
Orange.
Okay. Yeah, what else? I don't think it's... Okay. Orange. What else? Baby's hanging on her bone, so I just fed her and changed her. Bryony is having a little snack. And I am going to cook some taco meat for quesadillas tonight. So Bryony is upstairs in Celia's room playing. I can hear her. Got the baby right here. And I've been starting to do very short exercises to get back into working out again. It's been a very long time since I regularly worked out. But now I'm trying to fit in my day when my kids are awake, because I know I'm not going to do it with the precious time that they sleep, because that's my time for my business and that is my time for me. So I also think it's good for my kids to see me work out. So I have been doing this 8-minute ab workout for my diastasis recti after having the baby. She's 5 weeks old today, so just easing back into it a few days a week, and I'll hopefully build up to, you know, like a half an hour workout 4 to 5 times a week, but that's my goal. This girl wants nothing more than just to look around at everything, but she loves to be worn. She likes to be close, but likes to see what's going on everywhere, don't ya? You probably wish you could be worn the other way. Yeah. I just took a bunch of laundry out of the dryer. I had switched over and then refluffed this morning, and so I'm gonna fold that, and if I have time I will put it away in our room. Otherwise I'll just probably wait to do it till bedtime. So on the meal plan today was supposed to be leftovers, but we actually ended up not having any leftovers. So I asked Bryony what she wanted, and she requested a hot dog, some sticky rice. This was leftover. Her Sam's parents brought it over for her birthday party this weekend, so she can have some of that. And then I'm just gonna give her some carrots with ranch and some pineapple we had cut up left over from the party. And I'm gonna have my favorite meatball sub, which is just salad mix, meatballs heated up with some marinara, a little bit of ranch, and some cheese. It's delicious. If Bryony's playing really nice, she will just play until I make lunch. But she was just being so good, and she came downstairs and I was like, you want to watch a show? So she's watching Tumbleleaf while I make this. And something I really like to do during the time I make lunch is to learn or be entertained. This is like my time for me in some way, but it's short. So I will either like listen to a YouTube video or that's entertaining or educating me on something I'm interested in. I might take a module of a course that I'm enrolled in. I'm always doing online courses of different kinds, business related, parenting related, and so on. I will listen to a podcast episode of something I'm really interested in or that's entertaining, like Office Ladies. And it's just my time to kind of refuel, because during nap I will be working most of the time, so I don't get a lot of time to listen to stuff like this. But I like to do that like when I'm getting ready, you know, during any downtime during the day when I'm cooking, stuff like that. It's just a great way to fit that in. Here's Bryony's lunch on leftover birthday party plates, and here's mine. I've been so hungry by the time supper rolls around that I will just like gorge, probably because I'm nursing, but I don't want to like gain weight. I want to lose weight, so I'm trying to eat like a bigger salad with just a lot more greens in it and hope that that satisfies me but doesn't add a ton of calories. So that's my strategy. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's what I'm going with. Right after lunch, I just quick nursed Gwen, changed her, got her swaddled up, laid her down, and then I just laid Bryony down. We read a book, then we sing and we pray, and then she goes down. Does she like taking a nap most days anymore? No, but the girl needs it, so sometimes it's a struggle. Today she's doing pretty well. She's not fighting it. And so I'm gonna just get all the dishes in the dishwasher and clean up a little bit since I didn't have time to do that before. So I just checked on Gwen. She was crying. She usually does this, you know, for about 10 minutes. She'll spit her binky out or she'll spit up or whatever, but I don't think we've missed a day. She has napped during nap time every time I've laid her down, and I think it's just the routine of swaddle equals sleep. The only time I put her in the swaddle is for bedtime at night and nap time, like the time that Bryony sleeps, because I want her to learn that is prime sleep time. She sleeps a lot throughout the day, but she's either, you know, I'm wearing her or in her bassinet, but the only time I swaddle her is for the prime sleep times, because I want her to equate putting the swaddle on, being laid down, the fan on, the sound machine on with sleeping. And so that's just a little tip. I know, you know, not everybody has babies who will easily go to sleep. So far, so good, but I think just my years of being a childcare provider and this being my third child, I feel like, you know, I just kind of have it down. I don't want to jinx it though. But anyway, now I'm gonna go head down to the basement and to my office, have my monitor on so I can make sure the girls are okay, and I'm gonna knock out a bunch of work, and I'm really excited. I love this time of day. It's one of my favorites. What I'm working on today is batching my Facebook group posts. So I have a Facebook group called Work Life Glue Moms Group if you're interested, look in the description. Basically, it's just a group of like-minded mamas who, you know, share different things, and most days of the week I have a post to kind of guide the conversation. And so I'm going to go through and try to get the whole month of October batched and all the images created, and have all the posts scheduled so that it just runs on its own, and then I can go in and comment each day, but I don't have to actually be manually updating it and uploading every single day. I'm currently watching myself, which is kind of funny, but because YouTube disabled our comments, I want a way to chat with you guys more easily. So I'm trying to be on the live chat, like there are 30 people on with me right now, when the video premieres. So let's say a video thumbnail pops up on our channel and says premieres at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. I'm going to try my best to be on at that time so I can chat with you guys while you're watching. I know not everybody can watch it live, but that way I can at least chat with you guys, because otherwise you have to go to the community tab and not a lot of people are doing that. So doing that, the girls are sleeping away. Look at that cute little face. Oh my goodness. I just ran up and grabbed all of my Halloween books, or, you know, they're mostly all Halloween. And I'm going to put these out at breakfast time tomorrow as a little happy October tradition. I saw this on somebody's Instagram. I thought it was the sweetest idea to have a little like tradition for the first day of a month. Like I might put out books February 1st for Valentine's Day, or, you know, December 1st for Christmas, although I go way all out for that. But I just thought that would be really fun. So I think the girls will be really excited about that. I'm just going to leave them in the office because I come down here in the morning, and then I'll bring them up with me tomorrow morning. It's now 2 o'clock. I just decided to rip off all of the gel polish on my nails. Why? I don't know, but I did. And I think I get to this point when it's like Celia's going to be home pretty soon, and I finish all my tasks and I could start doing something else, and I just kind of stall. So what did I do to stall? I ripped off all of my gel polish, which is probably not good for my nails, but I digress. So I'm probably just gonna kind of hang out, tidy a little bit, and listen to a podcast and wait. I got our books out for snack time. I like to read to them during snack, and I will get our snack out soon, but we're gonna read Pete the Cat and the Groovy Playdate and Sneeze, Big Bear Sneeze, and I have to return library books tomorrow, so we're trying to finish up the last few. It is sunnier out now. It's like 60 degrees, which is pretty chilly, you know, and it's windy, but I would love to take the girls outside and at least like go for a walk or something, just get outside. But Celia usually hates going outside after school for whatever reason. I think she's just sick of doing stuff. She just wants to kind of hang out at home, which I don't blame her. But Bryony really likes to go outside, and we didn't get out there this morning, so we shall see. Maybe we'll just go collect some leaves and do leaf rubbings. That was an idea I had. I don't know. Afternoons we just kind of do whatever. If the girl, like if I have an appointment, like yesterday I got my hair cut, Stan was home. He won't be home till late tonight. You know, we might do something else, but since it's just me, I don't want to go to the park or anything with the baby. It's just still kind of new, and since it's pretty cold, I don't want to do that on my own. So I don't know. I just kind of leave it up to them. We don't have baths to do tonight. We did baths last night. I don't bathe my kids every night. They have pretty dry skin, and it dries it out even more, especially in the wintertime. So, and they don't get very dirty this time of year. So we don't have a whole lot to do, which is kind of nice. Just a low-key afternoon and evening. I may sit down now and journal as well, but dishes, I didn't run the dishwasher. It wasn't full enough, so I'll just check that off. But coming along really well on our day. Miss Celia just got home, showing me some of the stuff she did at school. I love hearing about her day. She made a sculpture, Big Dipper, and made this book, colored it. I just got Bryony and Gwenny up, and I fed Gwenny. Use the Haakaa, and I have milk from the past like couple days that I'm going to put in bags and freeze. I just love like how much milk I can get just by using this Haakaa without actually pumping. I do pump when Sam gives her a bottle, which he didn't today just because he didn't have time. But it's really cool. I really love this product. We are having crackers and cheese for snack, and I'm gonna read our book. We literally just read about the autumn wind, and it got really windy and started raining. So I guess we will not be going outside after all. So the girls and I, we were thinking of different activities we could do, and we remembered we picked up these foam beads at the dollar store, and we're gonna try to mix them with some of the slime we have, which I highly recommend this Nickelodeon. It's the best slime that we've store-bought before, and it's lasted really well. So we're gonna try to mix it in without making a gigantic mess. It kind of worked. It's kind of cool. They were pretending to make cupcakes and stuff out of them. It's fun.
I'm making muffins.
You're making muffins? What flavor? You're doing great, Hen. So I'm making quesadillas tonight, and I realized this is all the shredded cheese we have left, or cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna mix it with mozzarella, hope for the best. It shouldn't be too bad. Then we're gonna have corn, salsa and sour cream with it, and then I'm gonna do some strawberries and bananas for fruit. So normally when Sam's home at night, I usually hang out with the girls and hold the baby, and he'll make supper, but he's not home, and the baby gets really fussy around this time of day, and the girls get kind of fussy around this time of day. It's like the witching hour. It's 5 o'clock right now. They're hungry, they're tired, you know, they've been regulating all day. And so if I feel the need, I do put on a TV show. I swaddled Gwen up and laid her down. Hopefully she'll calm down. She just wants to be held, but I don't feel comfortable wearing her when I'm cooking, especially because I have like the hot griddle. I don't want to burn her little feet or whatever. So we're gonna try it, but sometimes I'm all for the TV if it saves you some sanity. Not all the time, but here and there. So giving myself grace and sharing the truth with you guys. So I'm gonna try to finish up while everybody's calm for a second. Score! I get to eat without holding a baby and spilling food all over her. Girls always eat a little dessert after supper, and that allows me to finish cleaning. And one thing I always do is, as I'm cooking, I try to load the dishwasher so that I don't have to do it all afterwards, which is great, especially if your kids like run off to do something or they're getting into everything when you have little ones. It's just worked out really well for me to do that, so we don't have a really chaotic time when I'm trying to clean the kitchen up. I also already set my coffee pot for 4 o'clock so that in the morning it is brewing right as I wake up. It's a great incentive to get out of bed. I always use Charla, that's the name of our shark vacuum, on the floors after supper. The girls got a karaoke machine for Bryony's birthday, so probably do that for the rest of the night and cuddle with Gwenny. Because San is working, I am laying the girls down myself. Normally we would divide and conquer, but so we're just gonna read together with the baby who's getting very fussy
And very tired.
So we'll read books together, and then I'll do Bible devotional songs and prayer individually in their rooms and say goodnight. I'm going to throw in a load of laundry. This is the girls. I delay it by 7 hours so that it's, you know, runs in the morning, and then I can move it over to the dryer and then deal with it tomorrow. And then I've been talking a lot about strews on this channel and on my Instagram, and basically what that means is just like an invitation to play. It's a plop. There's so many different names for it, but basically you just put out something for your kids and it should pique their interest and entice them to start playing. And I normally do that every night. So it's ready in the morning, but tomorrow morning I'm actually going to be bringing Bryony to my mom's after I drop Celia, or after Celia goes to school, because I'm going to have a work day. So there's not as much time for them to even play, and I don't really want to have a bunch of stuff to clean up. So I'm not going to set one out tomorrow. It's not a big deal. So I just want to mention that's normally when I do it though. Okay, it's 7:30. I just finished laying the big girls down. They're winding down. Hopefully we'll be asleep by 8. Now I'm going to lay this little one down. I just nursed her not super long ago, I don't think. So I'm gonna just swaddle her and lay her down and hope she will let me take a shower. Otherwise I'm gonna have to wait till Sam gets home, and I don't know when that's gonna be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna film anymore. I'm very tired. Laying them down, like before I lay them down, I'm like, I'm gonna do this after they go to bed and this after they go to the bed and watch this and do this. And then after I lay them down, I'm just so tired. Let me know if you can relate. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to our channel, I'd love if you would subscribe and follow along on our journey, and hopefully I can share some tips and tricks with you guys and become part of our community over on the Work Life Glue Moms Facebook group. All the information is below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.